Elon Musk wants to build an army with hundreds of thousands of robots under his strong influence. What could go wrong? Oh. Over the past week and some change, reports have come out that Elon Musk wants a strong influence over an army of robots that Tesla's been creating under the name Optimus. Tesla first revealed the Optimus robots back on August 19th, 2021, with the prototype being shown in 2022. Since then, the company has projected that they could make 100,000 robots a month. Tesla recently had their earnings call for this quarter, and in said call, Elon interjected and asked Tesla investors, if we build this robot army, do I have at least a strong influence over them? Not control, but a strong influence. I don't feel comfortable building that robot army unless I have a strong influence. Let's not forget that Elon's AI assistant, Grok, literally made anti-Semitic remarks earlier this year, referring to itself as mecha, like we're in Wolfenstein 3D. So just imagine if he had influence over an entire army of robots. We're talking hundreds of thousands of robots. So like, the thought is it's a little terrifying to say the least, huh? Elon wants to be Tony Stark so badly that he skipped the armor and went straight to Ultron. It doesn't even make sense. Like, did he watch these movies like The Terminator and iRobot? It makes me wonder, did you watch those movies? Because what in your right mind makes you want an entire army of robots? Not just like a few, we're talking potentially over 1 million, because these are hundreds of thousands of robots, right? The thought of him having all those robots under his strong influence, let's just keep a spade a spade. He wants control. Strong influence, like, what does that even mean? What does strong influence even mean in his case? Like, it just makes me think that you just want control over these robots, and for PR's sake, you want to make it seem like,
I just want some influence over them. I just want to be able to interject certain things into them.
Now, a good question to ask is, why would he want a strong influence over these robots? The obvious answer is, he wants more power. I mean, you can tell this from his disastrous foray into far-right politics over the last, honestly, I'd say few years, really since he bought Twitter, because of his involvement in the past election, obviously helping Donald Trump win with hundreds of millions of dollars in support for his campaign, and being able to control one of the biggest social media platforms on the planet. He was able to send out advertisements and propaganda throughout the entire platform over the election cycle. So having an entire robot army could propel him to being one of the most powerful men in the world. Because if someone were to go against him, he could just be like, all right, here's my robot army, go deal with it. And it's just like, obviously problematic, I feel like, you know. The second reason is he could be trying to replace human workers. Recently, over on Twitter, he posted that AI and robots will replace all jobs, and that working will be optional, like growing your own vegetables instead of buying them from the store. But does he realize that not everyone is going to be able to have these robots? Like, clearly this is going to be for the rich or like upper classes. Like, robots aren't going to be cheap. Like, I'm not going to be able to walk into my local Walmart and buy an Optimus robot. Like, that's not going to happen. Once again, this adds into wealth disparity, things like that I talked about in my recent video, Consumerism is Just Slavery with Extra Steps. You should actually go check that video out if you haven't watched it already. Honestly, there are some good points in that video that kind of lead into this. But that's another barrier between the poor or middle class and the rich. He thinks that AI and robots will be able to just make everything magical. We'll have so much more time on our hands. We'll be able to do so many more things will be so much more efficient. Where does that leave us in terms of work? That's going to leave millions of people without jobs. People are going to have to figure out how do they take care of their families, you feel me? Like, people would be out in the streets if robots just replaced us, you know? The third reason is he wants to make more money from selling these robots. Recently, Tesla, it hasn't had the greatest earnings. They have been failing to meet their Wall Street estimates over the past, I think, couple of quarters or so. And a good reason for that is because of Elon's venture into far-right politics. Now they're looking towards these Optimus robots being another lucrative income source for them. Another thing that's important to mention is that he's actively trying to strong arm Tesla into giving him a $1 trillion compensation package. Yes, you heard this right. A $1 trillion compensation package. Not 1 million, not 1 billion, 1T. And if they refuse to do so, he's just going to leave the company. That's what he's threatening to do. It just makes me question, why does someone need $1 trillion? Like, $1 billion is a lot already. Like, billionaires already have a problem with them. To want to be a trillionaire, just, it's comical to me. Like, $1 trillion is literally an unfathomable amount of money. So to think about one human being having that much money, yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's literally so greedy. It's very exploitative. It's evil. And you're just going to hoard all this wealth. This wealth isn't going back into the people. It's just going to be stuck with you and your assets or whatever you have. And people don't realize, like, billionaires and like all these people don't realize that when you die, you're not taking that money with you. That money is either staying with your family or something else. Like, you're not taking that money with you. These people hoard all this wealth while people at the bottom are scrapping to get by, and they're about to cut off food stamps because of the government shutdown. I find that very problematic, and I think you all should find that problematic too. And I know that there are a lot of sympathizers out there for Elon and other billionaires because they think that the guy is a genius. They think that this guy is some world-renowned, thought-provoking man, like he changed everything for the world, when in reality he got lucky with the PayPal thing. And also, brother was literally walking to school when he was younger with emeralds in his pocket when he was living in South Africa. His family is rich. Let's not forget that. Like, let's not act like this guy changed everything. And also, he bought Tesla while they were coming up. Like, the only thing I'll give him, I guess, is like being able to get in front of the electric car boom. But like, honestly, anyone could have did that. He bought Tesla, and now he tries to make it seem like he did everything. He came up with all these insane ideas for the company, and like the whole SpaceX thing too. It's just like, dude, he is a fraud. Let's be honest. This guy is a fraud. All in all, I just wanted to, you know, get this out to the people, this information, because I feel like it is important for people to know about things like this, especially in a time like now. Thank you all for watching. Please like the video and subscribe. Drop a few hype points for me. And as always, take care of yourselves and do great things every day.